Evening all, and welcome to episode 14 of season 8 of Factory Town, where I am figuring out how to do this grain moving when we even get the grain here, which we're not doing yet, but hey ho. And I kind of come to the idea that I'm going to use silos to do it. That seems like the best way to do it. If I put a silo here and a silo here, I've removed the crates that were there already. And I kind of had the idea of we'll just go with silos. We'll put the rack up high enough there, the support, and then we'll just do that. And I think that'll work. I think that'll work brilliantly. And then this will be the same. This will come in and it will just go boom, like that. There we go. Ta-dum. And then we can still have two layers going in and out the barn here. In and out the town centre for speed. Not that I think we're actually going to need it, but I'm going to do that because we have two layers going to here. One gets taken off to go this way, another one carries on. And this one will split two ways as well. This one will go this way as well. So, yeah, we're definitely going to need that. We're definitely going to need that way. Hold on. Okay, and let's remove this here because we don't need this here. In fact, we don't need any of this here because this is not moved here. One other thing I have done off camera is I went down here and I put where the next base is going to be, where our industry is going to be. And then I remembered that I was going to kind of make it a star and go in. And then I'm kind of thinking, no, we're not. We're very close to the water here as well, so but it's not too bad. I mean, these tiles are big enough for it, so even when we're fully upgraded, we shouldn't get affected by the water here. But I was thinking, what I'm going to do is have we've got one town here. We're going to have a town there, and then the same over here. A town here, and a town here. And we're going to spread them out. There'll be a gap in the middle that won't touch. And in the middle, we can do books and stuff. We can do other bits and pieces that aren't specific to it, to a town that we're making. You know, the stuff that's spaced there. Also, we could possibly put some Steam stuff. Although I think Steam actually gets a boost from industry. Yeah, in the industry you get a boost for you making Steam. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll put it somewhere else. The other thing as well is that in the centre we could put our mines and things to output to wherever we're going to. So our rail is basically going to go from outside here, wherever the edge of this is, along, all the way down here, all the way down to basically the coast, and then along from the coast. Now this weird thing, this is just what you get from map editing, not map from map generation. If you pick a large map, for some reason it doesn't round the corners, it just makes them square. And it's always done that, and I don't know why, but I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Not a problem. You know, it just means that our train track can come down, and well, it has to go further than that. So we'll see. I could, if I brought these in, they would move up a little tiny bit, and then the two would touch each other here, so that'd be fine. My other option is to basically move this town centre up, and then move this one up, which had I looked ahead in time, what really I should have done was actually, instead of putting this one in the centre, this one should have gone over to the side here. And then you could come down and put another one here, and then the centre one would be down here, sort of, yeah, it would be sort of here somewhere. So that would have probably made more sense, but we didn't do that. And the towns don't have to touch each other, they don't have to be close. This is the maximum, the minimum distance between the two. So that's the minimum distance where if this is fully upgraded and that's fully upgraded, their sphere of influences won't touch. And this is the same, this leaves like a 1 block gap in between. So that's fine. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do here. Sorry, I've gone off on a bit of a tangent there. So you come out, go to there, yada yada yada, and everything is awesome. So we need to move this because this is no longer required here. So let's just grab this, go move, and yes, I'm moving a barn full of stuff, and I said I wasn't going to be doing that, but I've done it. So sue me, please don't. Yeah, so what we want to do then is we want to copy this. Copy, paste. Yeah. And this wants to be animal feed. Boom, boom, boom. And then this wants to be animal feed, which means this grabber down here also wants to be animal feed. Boom. There we go. Okay. You can connect to there. Like awesomeness. You are going to be there. Boom. Boom. Nope. Go. Boom. There we go. I'm going to go with those like that. You connect to that. You connect to that. You connect to that. You connect to that. The leg bone connects to the knee bone, so on and so forth, and we're all good to go. And that goes there. And everything is awesome. And it looks good. And it will work. And then this just needs a splitter going this way for when we do stuff the other side. And everything is awesome. And we are coming back into the centre, which I realised I wasn't going to do. I was going to go out to the outside, but now we're coming back into the centre because of reasons. And also, this won't work. No, this won't work because this is not producing. This is producing something different. So that's going to mix this all up. That's foolish. Don't do that. We need animal feed as well. Although we could do flour, and then animal feed and have the animal feed go down the sides. Or the animal feed could come into the centre and go above. That's not a bad idea. Let's do that. So let's put this back to flour. So these are going to be all our flour processing. You'll go back to flour. What I should do to be safe as well, and I'm not going to do it, but I'm saying what I should do is go around all these crates and filter them to be the single items that they should be, so that nothing can break the system. Nothing should ever get onto the wrong place. I mean, it did happen with me dragging things out to be the wrong thing, so yeah. But it shouldn't really cause a major problem, I hope. Yeah. So our flour is going to get priority over our animal feed. Yeah, that'd be fun. I think we're okay. Okay, so let's remove that. And this is where we need to desperately change some things up. So, okay, let's actually get some processing of things done. So there's all the build done, but we need the goods coming in to actually do anything. So, also, I'm going to get rid of those there. And we might get rid of this here as well for processing stuff. Simply because we might not need to take it to the base to store it. We might just take it that way to the train station instead. These are the station's going to be. I also need to remeasure this because it's 53 tiles. I've just been in the creative world to have a quick look, see at the distance that it can, because it's not just the actual distance of the influence, because it does, as you see here, actually reach a little bit beyond. So that's 53 tiles. So if I go this way and we go to here, that's as far as it reaches, this influence. Yeah, that's as far as it reaches for its influence. That tile there. And that makes sense. Yes, we are building outside of that. But that makes sense because then a house that sits here will be in it because it goes up to this area here. This is the very edge of it. I think it stopped one block before this, but it has its influence reach out down this road. And a house that sits here has enough range to get everyone in this square. So, if I grab a house, you'll see, because we can do it here. If I put a house here, see the houses sphere of influence? See that light tile there? That's how much area it can affect. And a building in that corner should get affected by it. Can't afford to build it because I don't have enough. What's it? Build one of them. So they would go there. My calculations might be wrong. My calculations might be wrong. This is not good. This is not good. I take it back when it covers it. My calculations may be off by 1 tile. That might cause an issue. Yeah, that might cause an issue. That one in the corner might not get bonuses because it's not there. We might have to move the house back by 1 on the final tile, perhaps. No, are these all the correct size? 11. 11. 11. I wonder why my calculations are off by 1. Why did when I test it, the house in the corner does reach that back corner one? I don't know. Oh, I know what it might be. It might be that I did the mistake that I did over here. Instead of being 11 by 11, they were 11 by 10. That's possible. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, also, I have in the original plan, houses were going to sit here in the farms. So we'll lose a little bit of farmland. But that's because the house then hits the farm. So you don't technically need this road. I'll remove this road. You are linked to 2 farms. Because you are still connected to that farm there because of the house. It's in the area, even though it doesn't have a road. So we can gain back 4 tiles there and we lose 9 tiles there. Fair enough, but we get the influence, you know. So when we get out to the edge here, it's not so bad. We get an amount. So that's good. And then these will go to here and here. Then we'll have backup. And yeah, and then that'll work. That'll work. So it may just be that I need to move the house over by 1 on the final tile, which will look a little bit weird. I brought that in by 1, that would work as well, but then there'd be a gap down the back, which wouldn't make any sense. We'll figure it out when we get there. Yeah. Right, so I'm going to move you back over here. We're a long way off that yet. Long way off that yet. We're barely getting everything. We're okay. We're okay here. So, right. So, where are we? What are we doing? We are... I'm looking at moving this. Yes. Because we need wood coming down here. We need coal coming down here. And stone, probably. So, coal I want to come down the centre. That's a definite. Coal we want down the centre. Because coal is used on both sides. So let's do this. Now, I really hope I've got enough wood to do this. I'm a little worried I haven't. Bomb like that. There we go. Okay. So you can come all the way down to there. And then what we want to do is we want to put you there. And then we want to have you come out either side. Coal coming this way. Oh, I made a mistake. No, I didn't make a mistake. Or did I make a mistake? I don't know. Hang on. No, I don't think I did. I hope. That goes in there. We put that there. You know what? I'm going to turn it around to face the way it came. Okay. And then we do that. And we have to get in here and do that. And this one comes this way. And this one comes this way. Ba-dum, there we go. Okay, so you have your iron and your fuel coming in now. Awesome, and you've got fuel going this way for this one as well in the future. And then you come this way, and you need to do exactly the same, just in reverse. How high are you? 1, you're 2. And we want... I don't know where. There. So 1, 2, boom, and then 1 there. There we go. Silo that way, that way. Copy. You go into there. You go into... No, I want you to go 1 there. You go into there. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to pause the game just a moment. Because I need to make sure nothing comes out as I'm building stuff, because otherwise I'll mess up what I'm doing. You go into there. You go into there. And then we'll have some come out this. No. This away. And we'll have some come out this way. There we go. Okie dokie. So that should be good. And then I'm just going to chop them off right back to the path so that I can copy and paste stuff later on. And it should, he says, hopefully all connect. There we go. Okay. Okay. So coal does not need to continue on there. No, it does not. These are going to output all their stuff and whatnot and yada yada yada, but they're not actually enabled right now. You output to there. So yeah, do I need iron in here? What do you do? Wooden wheels, not really required. Steam pipes we need a little bit of iron for. So we might have to siphon off a tiny amount of iron ore, but we can figure that out later. We're going to do steam pipes like down here somewhere out of the way, because we're not fussed about that. Nothing else I can see there uses iron ore, iron bars. They are outputted to industry, which means that instead of these going this way, delete. Yep, instead of these going this way, delete. And remove. Okay, there we go. Put the paths back in. We need the roads. Roads are important. There we go. Yeah, instead of going this way, you are also not. What? I don't even know why you're a thing. There we go. Right, boom. We come this way. Doop. And this way. So, okay. Okay. And we need to connect up the things here. Otherwise, stuff is not going to make any sense. And I want to put a grabber in there, which I know is going to start freaking out, going, "Hey, I've got nothing to grab." But I need to build it now. To make life easier for me in the future. There we go. Okay. And then what I should just be able to do is copy this, rotate it, and paste it here. And all the piping is ready for it. And it should just connect. I say that with such confidence. Okay. And then our third row from back here is going to be stone. And I need to remember, I don't have to put the mine in the center of the stone. A long time ago, I put we don't have mines yet, but I always used to cut off and put them in the center of the stone, because the more resources they had around them, the faster they traveled. That was a really long time ago, and they haven't done that in literally years. So I don't know why I keep doing that. And we can't afford anything more because we are broke. Okay, so there's that. Now we need. Oh god, we got no planks to bring any wood in. Do we have? we have 429 wood in here, so we could output that to get ourselves some things. And also we can obviously reverse this around. Let's put that there and just unpause the game and let this filter into here so we have some more to use. This is one of those situations where I kind of will put a barn in the center so that we are storing some goods, although I could do it here. There's no reason why I couldn't have these set as 2 sets of planks and put that one as an input only. So we have 50 planks there stored, and then the next one will have 50 planks stored, and then so we'll have 200 planks for ourselves building, plus whatever ends up in the base. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay. 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 So we want to remove some resources here. A loop. Yep. Loop. There we go. Put that up there. That can go this way. Okay. And, you can come down here. That's fine. Right. So this is it. So what we want to do is we want to actually have wood come up this side, because this side is where we're going to have all the wood usage be used. So this is going to be making planks, and this is going to be making paper. So we want to move all this over to here and back a bit, because this is the edge and this is where the train station is going to be. And I need at least we need a train station. We need a track next to it. We also need to have like inputs and outputs, so I want to move it over by one more that way. So I want this to be at least 5 large, so I want it to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's where we want the other road to be. And that means that these are eating, they're going to be eating trees that aren't there. Now we can't actually make, we can't make trees, we can't put trees down, because we don't have that ability just yet. Have coal over here. I really want to get some coal going to get our things going, but we need to get wood going first because we're running out of planks. We have not many planks left, so we desperately need to do this. Also, this does not need to be going this way anymore. No, copy, not be copy thing. Yeah, this is going to be going this way, outwards, I think. I don't know of anything that needs wooden wheels. Isn't it wooden wheels? Yeah, wooden wheels are made here, and pipes. So we will have to siphon off a little bit, but again, we can deal with that. Deal with that as and when we come to it. Something else as well, which I've messed up on. We've used up all our stone because we are creating our conveyor belts, which is using stone. So, nope. But we'll fix that. We'll fix it. Okay. So you're going that way. You're going this way. You're doing that. Oh, you're just filling up for the minute. You don't actually have any coal. We need coal attached to this, or fuel, some form of fuel. So, how about we just do that? How about we just put in? Let's just put in a temporary forester right here. Let's just put in a temporary forester. Copy. Put a forester there. There we go. And we'll run this along here and do that. And you can output fuel. And I'm going to increase you to 10 people. And I'm going to decrease you down to basically none, I think. Yeah, we are going to actually turn you both off. There you go. Because we don't need that many. There we go. So you're now outputting down here to fuel, which means we're going to start getting goods. I don't think we need iron plates for anything building wise, so that's fine. You are definitely, yeah, you are processing. Whew. Processing is that. It's not nail. It's not nails. It's not industry. It is industry as well, but it's fine. Okay, so we have that going. That's cool. That's working. We need to do the same here. Might just do exactly what I just done here. But let's pull this back. Let's remove these resources here. So this is the road. This gives us enough gap to get a train down and have gaps there, and then the train is going to be on a loop. It's just going to go round in circles. It's not going to double back on itself. Probably should have some trains that go directly from one place to another. You know, the grain train doesn't need to go around the big loop. but it's just easier to do it that way, rather than have the grain train come from there to here, go back again. Yes, it would be quicker, but just a giant loop. We'll just put more trains down. Fine. It's fine. Not a problem. Okay, so you want to go and live here. So you want to go there. And we want to have, I suppose we want to have it high because the output's going low and the input's going high. So there. Hopefully I've got enough planks to do this. Ooh, we are getting very, very close. We have 53 planks remaining. Can I get this connected? So we want a silo here. Do we? Hang on. I feel as if this is wrong. Nope, yeah, we want a silo here. Boom. Then we want to go 1 or 2. Boom, like that. And then we want to have another one of these. Oh. There, with a silo on top of it, there, facing that way. Do that. And then we want to have that go there, and we're good. There we go. And I have 1 plank, 2 planks, 3 planks. Oh yeah, we're making some planks over here, aren't we? Oh yes, I forgot about that. Okay, so we weren't terrible for planks. That's okay. But we basically used all the planks up to 1 plank. So, cool. Right, and then are we going to have up to 10 workers? Oh, there you go. So you can output down here. So now we're making planks, which is awesome. And we're going to store 50 planks in there for ourselves. You can be gone. Goodbye. Thank you very much. And then you can come back down, and then here can be like a plank station. Although, having those going over the top is going to be awkward because it means you can't put a building underneath it. So we might have to figure out a better way of doing this, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So there we go. So I'm going to do those, and we're going to do those as well. There we go. Okie dokie. Right. So we are making. We're making that. That's fine. That is definitely fuel, isn't it? Is that, yeah, that's set to fuel. Okay. So it's using wood for fuel right now, but we could switch it out to coal later. Not an issue at all. So we're making the things, and also we're doubling up on the things, which is awesome. Awesome. Okay. You can go. You aren't required. You can go. Okay. Things are good. So now we can look at our next bit of research. So what do we need for our next bit of research? Well, I would like to plant some trees, so I want to get some fertilizer going. Let's unlock the animal pasture. Boom. There we go. That also means we can actually now make this our farming, because it needs an animal pasture. That's all it's missing. But I'm waiting for these to be used up. 6%, 8%, we're good. We're almost perfect. You are not going anymore because of things. Grab me a worker. Sell me some more cloth. Go on. Let's sell some cloth, and we'll get that ticking down again, and that'd be awesome. So we've got a pasture. We'll put a pasture in here, which will mean we get some fertilizer. And fertilizer we can use to plant trees, which is good because then we can plant our own stuff over here. But we need to work on industrial knowledge, which requires books. Well, we'll get books going very easily, and then we can sell that. That won't be a major problem, because in order to unlock railways, which is what we need 100 industrial research points. We also want mining, which is research points. We also want machinery, which is research points, because machinery is where you unlock the ability to make steam engines and trains. And railways are good, and we get minecarts, and minecarts will kind of work for us. but only on limited goods. I mean, it'll take grain, it won't take everything else, so yeah. Okay, so yeah. I think we have progress. Progress has been made. Awesome. We have our first town doing its thing. We have the ability to make this. I'm not going to turn this into a farming town yet until at least this affinity is gone. Not too worried about the cotton one. I'd like it, but it's too far behind to really be a. Yeah, it's a. But yeah, so we'll do this one here. We'll come back next time, and we shall take it from there. So, there is our mega town. Awesome. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.